So this is how I believe it's going to work. I just pray it works. Let me try. Let me check. Finally, I figured it out. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Abigail Adetola. I was told, or my husband sent me a video. It wasn't my husband or one of my friends sent me. I think it was my husband sent me a video about not saying I welcome to my YouTube channel. That's typical and all that. But anyways, welcome back. The last video I uploaded, no, the second to the last video, or the previous video before the previous video that I uploaded was about my wedding. And tell me why that video is accumulating so many views despite the low quality. But anyways, thank you so much. And to my new followers, welcome. My name is Abigail Adetola Umoru. Here is my little corner of the world where I share about my faith, things that I do, my work as a teacher, and as a learning support, as an ABA tutor with children with special needs. But welcome. Now I hear that you guys love content. I love content. I love content, so I'm trying to see how to. That's enough rambling. Anyways, today we're talking about, as you can see from the video, from the title rather, I'm talking about my hair. I've gotten loads and loads of questions. This one is not even a clickbait. I've gotten loads of questions about my hair. People would see me and say, oh, is your hair natural, is it locks, blah blah blah. So I have compiled all of those questions and I've decided to make a video about it. Many thanks. This video is inspired by Joko Tola. Thank you so much. Corporate theology, thank you so much. I've written the questions here and I'm going to be reading them and answering. I'm going to be answering the questions one after the other. And yes, this I couldn't fix my mic, so this will work. Let me see. So yeah. Anyways, the first question here is, when did you lock your hair? I have a video on my channel about that. I locked my hair almost 2 years now, a month after my wedding. Roughly a month after my wedding. I locked it December. Yeah, I locked it December 2022, I guess. Yeah, the year that I got married. That I got married in November, so the next month, December, I locked my hair. So my hair is almost 2 years old. Yeah, my hair is almost 2 years old. These locks are almost 2 years old. So what type of locks? They are excuse me, I understand that we have micro locks, we have sister locks. The difference is in, I think, the cutting, the styling, the partitioning and all of that. But my locks are actually micro. They're tiny. When I tell people they are sister locks, they're like, no, they're micro. My people, this is what I have on my head. It is very tiny. They are thin, they are tiny, they are not dreadlocks, they are micro locks. Or is this sister locks? I'll let my friend that did it for me, that started the journey with me, correct that. But yeah, they are tiny, they are micro, they are sister, whatever. But they are not dreadlocks. Dreadlocks are different. Is it easy to carry? Yes, it is. For me, it is easy to carry. I have always had issues with my hair. I have shared the struggle on my YouTube channel, some videos if you do not mind to check. I've shared struggles with my hair. I do not like to sit in one spot for long, so making my hair has always been a serious one for me because of timing. It takes time and all that. So yeah, but so far so good. It has been so easy to carry because I do not have to sit for long. Sorry, I'm distracted, or someone at the door and the person didn't knock. So it has been easy for me to carry because I do not have to sit for long. The only times I have to sit for long, or the only time I have to sit for long, is when I am retiring. I'm going to explain that when I'm retiring, but so far it has been good. It is mostly wash, oil and go for me, basically. Nothing much. I don't need to moisturize. I don't need to use conditioner because I was told that conditioner would loosen. When I just started, conditioner would loosen it, so I have no condition my hair. I'll get into all of those details. I think I'm going to even cut this part out because I rambled a lot. How many locks? Now this question, when I started, we had over, I think, 490 something, was close to 500, but along the way we've merged some. So right now, to be honest, God is the only one that knows the number of hair on my head, because one lock like this is filled with strands of hair. So only God knows the number. But if I'm counting one after the other, I'm sorry, I cannot. I was going to count. I told my husband to help me, but we forgot. So I, as at this video, as at when I'm making this video, I do not know the number of locks I have on my head rather. What method do I use to maintain? They use pins. They use pins to, I don't know what method. Are you talking about T rotation and all of those type of information? I don't know if that's what you're talking about. I'm sorry. The way they lock sister, the way they do sister locks or micro locks is still the same method. They do not use combs and they do not use bare hands. I think there's one they call comb method. No, this they use the pins and all that. Next question. My favorite oil. What is my favorite oil? Okay, so I do not have a favorite. I use Thank You Beauty products. I'm going to put details in the description box. Let me see. This is not picking it, but this is Thank You Beauty. On this, I do not have a specific favorite because I love all of our products. They go so well in my hair. But the Dazzle thickening hair and edges oil, I got some of this product at the air fair that somebody organized. I can't remember all of the details now, and this was one of the gifts that I got, and I recently started using it, and I love the scent. I love everything about Thank You Beauty. Trust me, it works for my hair. But this is the Dazzle thickening hair and edges oil. It has pumpkin seed oil, saw, palmetto, and rosemary in it. But trust me, fam, this hair oil for my locks has been the truth. Anytime I wash, and I'm done washing, I let it air dry for a while, and then I apply this oil, down my scalp and my edges, and I massage it in, and I'm good to go for the week. I brought them out. Well, this is dandruff and itchy scalp spray and thickening scalp serum. So these are some of the, I don't know, they have oils in them, so I mean that counts for oil, right? But so far my favorite is this Dazzle thickening hair and edges oil by Thank You Beauty. I love everything about it. This is my current fave. That's because I just opened. I have some of our other products for my hair that I've not opened, and I know I'm going to love them, but this is my current fave. This video is reading 8 minutes already. I don't know if I should cut it here and just record and do a part 2, But anyways, I'm going to go to the next question. Will I color my hair? Will you color your hair? Now, if you look at my hair very well, if you see me in real life, you'll see that my hair is actually brown. This video is making it look like dark brown, but my hair is actually brown. If I stand in the sun, you see how brown my hair is. That is the way everyone's hair is in my family, aside one of my brothers. But the rest of us, we have brown hair, cuts in my mom. So my hair is naturally brown. I have Thank You Beauty hair color. I said hair color. I have Thank You Beauty hair color here. I got this. This is I think this is the golden brown or something. I tried it once and people didn't really see the difference. They just, only one person noticed the highlights because I only put her the tips. Only one person noticed the highlight and she was like, "Oh, your hair is brown, but what is going on, like it's getting more brown and all that." So she was the only one who noticed. But aside that, I would love to color my hair, but this is the only color that I am currently comfortable using. This is the only color I'm currently comfortable using. When I like to try other colors, but this is the only one I've used so far. It's by Thank You Beauty too, and it is really good. My hair is naturally brown, so I don't know any other color that I would like to use. Then the next question, how often do you relock? When I started, I used to relock my hair every 6 weeks. Yeah, every 6 weeks I retire. Call it retire. I retire every 6 weeks. But now that they are permanently locked, I retire when I feel like when I notice that I have new growth. I don't know if you notice, but I currently have new growth at the edges and even at the roots. I have new growth. So when I notice that I have new growth, I retire, and it just keeps it neat, fresh, and all of that. Yeah. So I do not do 6 weeks anymore. I don't do not as often as when I notice new growth and it's beginning to make it look I don't know, maybe rough or something. That's when I retire. Yeah. But before, when I started, I used to do it every 6 weeks. Does your lock lose? When I started, it used to, but right now, no. I when I have new growth, of course, it looks loose, but it's not loosening. It's actually, new air going from the scalp and all that. But my lock do not lose. Next question: how long? I wrote this and I can't see clearly, and I'm using the phone. How long do you keep it? How long will you keep it for? Well, no, I'm not going to cut my hair. Even though I have toyed with the idea a couple of times. I have a bit of sensory issues around my head, so when the way it is now it's touching my ear and coming to my neck really makes me uncomfortable. It looks like I am choking, so I let it down this morning just so that I get used to it, and then after, when I can't bear it anymore, I pack it up or wear, air bonnet or something. So I used to struggle with my, I don't know how to put, I don't have all of the, but I don't know if you get it. Why is this video like this today? Why am I rambling? What's going on? Anyways, there are times when I have thought about cutting my hair, a lot of times, a lot of times, and that's when I am unable to have my retires quick as I want it or as often as I want it. For instance, I don't have the time, I'm working on the weekends, I have a lot to do. I have new growth, I can't retire. The timing doesn't favor me. I get frustrated. I'm like, I want to cut my hair, I want to cut my hair, and I just thank God for him. He's always there to encourage me, because I would have cut it on a whim, on different times, in different situations. I thank God for that man. Anyways, I do not intend to cut it, although sometimes I'm usually tired. I'm gonna make my hair. I'm gonna make my hair. I don't want to cut it. I'm gonna like, nah, babe, you can do it. Don't cut it. It's beautiful. Yes, fine. Yes. Blah, blah, blah. Now to the last question that I have here. I wrote this myself. Do you relock yourself? No. I've mentioned this earlier. No, I do not have the gift of relocking hair. I have seen it, I have watched it, I have liked it. So I've liked it. Gosh, what is going on? I'm so distracted. What is going on? Now, I do not relock my hair myself. Now, I have tried it. I tried it one time and I messed it up. Look at this short strand here. This baba kekere here was as a result of my handiwork. I messed it up and I tried to salvage it, and I got frustrated and I cut it. And look at the length of this one. Look at the length of this short man here. Look at this length and look at the length of this short man. This is as a result of my experimental relocking. I'll be retying myself, and look at what I did to my hair. This, sometimes I don't get frustrated, sometimes I get sad, like, what did you do to your hair? This is the only short man. I'm glad that it's hidden sometimes. So yeah, that happened as a result of me trying to lock my hair. Never doing that again. So no, I do not have the grace, I do not have the strength. I know I can do all things through Christ, but this one, I'm leaving it for the expert. So yes, that's all about my hair. I was going to show you the shampoo I use. That somebody asked, how do you care for hair and all of that? So what I do is, when I see that there's a lot of build up or it's due for a wash, I go in with, of course, Thank You Beauty shampoo. This is the second one. This one is the Radiance African Bubbles shampoo. It has baobab, flaxseed, provitamin B5. I use this, but there was one I used to use. I kept the container in the bathroom that I was going to make a video, but I think the cleaner trashed it or something, and I was keeping. But this is the second one. Like I said, I got a stash one time, so this second one, I love it. I go in with this first. I do not use conditioner anymore, so once it's semi-dry, I go in with this thickening hair and edges oil I've shown you earlier. I go in with this. Will you focus on the picture, not on my face or my hand? Doesn't want to focus. Sometimes I use this thickening scalp serum. I do not focus only on my scalp, I focus on other parts of my hair. Or of course, what did I just say? I do not focus only on my edges, I focus on my scalp to like every part of my head. And then sometimes when I feel like I need to refresh my logs, blah blah blah, I use this dandruff and itchy scalp spray. This helps with, dandruff and itchy scalp. So far, do you know the funniest part? Since I started relocking my hair, or since I add my locks on, I've never had dandruff. I'm just thinking about it. I've never had dandruff. God is good. Who would have thought? Anyways, that is all about my hair. I hope you do like this video, share and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. I feel so distracted and I don't want to record this all over again, so we're just going to take it like that. Bye.